Welcome to my channel. I'm Shane. Today's workout is 15 minutes intermediate lower body glute focus. All you need is just a mat. Before we get started, make sure you have watched and done the beginner version first before moving on to this video. Now let's get started. Now come to lie all the way down. First move, we have single leg circle. So extend your left leg out and right foot up to the ceiling, slightly turn it outwards. Take it across the right side, you circle down, up and around. Now this is not about how big your circle is, it's about how stable your hips are. So I'm pointing my right toe. You're gonna circle it one direction by keeping your hips planted down on the mat. One more time this direction. Now let's reverse it. You take it outside across. So clockwise with the right foot now. So beginner version, we did lower lift. Now we're gonna make leg circle. So make it as big as you can. All the movement is from your hips. You're gonna warm it up first before we move on to a lot on your glutes. All right, last one. All right, hug your right knee in. Ooh, I feel my legs getting heavier and heavier. Let's repeat on the other side. You're gonna extend your left leg up to the ceiling first. Slightly turn it outwards. We're gonna go clockwise first for your right leg. A left leg, take it across the right side, circle down, up and around. Inhale, lower. Exhale, circle down, up and around. Core, it's tight. Press your hips down. Very nice work. Nice. This intermediate version, it's building up from my beginner workout video, beginner version. Reverse the other direction. So at any point you need to pick and mix from the beginner and intermediate one. Feel free to, work on your own pace. There's no one way or the other. You don't have to jump right away from the beginner to intermediate. If you feel ready, you want to jump on this video, and feel free to adjust as you go. All right, last one, bend your left knee in. All right, and bend both knees in. We have shoulder bridge marching. So take a big inhale to your nose, exhale, lift it up. I'm gonna show you first. You're gonna march your right foot up, lower it down, and left foot up, lower it down. All right, let's get started. Lift it up, right, and left. Very nice. Right, if you need a little reset, always lower it down. So for intermediate version, we're just gonna keep lifting your hips up, left, nice, and right, and left, very nice, and right, and left, good. Slow and control. Breathe. Nice. All right, a few more seconds. Last one. Nice, gonna make it even, lower it down. Next one, we're gonna go walk out, in, without dropping your hips up. So lift your hips up. Beginner version, we have a reset. Now intermediate version, we're just gonna walk right foot out, left foot out, right foot in. Now let's reverse it left. Right, ooh, I feel my hamstring when I walk out. So when you walk further out, you're gonna feel a lot more on your hamstring. Can you keep your hips even? So try not to let your hips drop down when you walk it out. Oops, I forgot to reverse it. All right, I'm gonna do right, left, right, and then left. So maybe you don't walk as far out, you walk closer. Whew. Feel free to take a little reset if you need to. Very nice. Right. All right, one last set. I'm gonna go left, hips tight, pull the abs in and lower it down. All right, I'm gonna flip it over to one side. I'm gonna set my head, pike my head up. Extend both legs out long to pike. Today we have bicycle. So lift your top leg up to hip height. You bend your knees in, kick forward. Imagine you're pedaling a bike. Let's get started. Slow and control. Whew. Nice, keep breathing. So adding front back right here. Now let's reverse it. Adding the pedaling bicycle. Whew. Keep breathing. Nice. Good. All right. Give me one more big circle right here. Nice. Slowly lower hips all the way down. All right. Now, next one, you lift your top leg up to hip height. You're gonna turn it up to the ceiling. Flex your foot. This time, you're gonna externally rotate. Kick as high as you can. Lower down just to hip height. Kick as high as you can. Lower down just to hip height. Ooh. You can point kick up, flex lower, but up to you. Sometimes I find it a little bit complicated. Point, lift, flex, lower. So yesterday we kept it parallel. Today we'll turn it up slightly. Good. Nice. Don't forget to breathe. Ooh. This is not easy. I feel a lot right here. A lot on your glutes and your legs. So lower body, let glute focus one more time. Alright, slowly lower all the way down. Now you're gonna bend your knees in. Slightly, we have your clamshell. So I'm gonna slightly turn it backwards here. You're just gonna open and close. Open and close. Nice. Alright, timer has started. Stay here if you like, or if you want to, you can elevate your feet up. Open and close. Nice. Ooh. So this is just a little bit different. So clamshell right here, a lot on your hips. This is not easy. My glutes are on fire. Ooh. Or 15 more seconds, open and close. Alright, we're almost there. And then we're just gonna repeat 3 moves on the other side, and we're 10 minutes in, and lower it down. Slowly come up and swing over onto the other side. Alright, set up just like how you set up. Pike first, we have your bicycle. Make sure your core is tight, bend your top knee in, and swing it as far back as you can. Nice. And then remember to reverse it halfway there. I will tell you when. And make sure you keep your upper body stable as you make circle. One more forward. Alright, reverse it, swing it back, kick, make big circle. Big paddle. Imagine you're paddling a heavy bike, mountain bike, going uphill. In New York, I would say the city bike, because it's really heavy. Nice work. Last one, and lower it down. Alright, next one we have leg lift, external rotation. Alright, take a little breather first. Lift your top leg up to here. Turn your knees and toes up. Alright, start in 3 seconds. You're gonna lift as high as you can. Flex lower down just so hip height. Lift and lower. Lift it up and lower it down. Just 15 minutes a day. I know, moms. If you're mom, you're really busy. Sometimes I can only sneak in 15-minute workout when my little one is asleep. Or I split my 1 hour workout to 15 minutes 4 times a day. If I'm lucky, maybe sometimes I only get 2. Nice. So make sure you're lying down on the side. Alright. We're giving you one more, and then we have clamshell. Alright, close your feet together, bend your knees in. Flex or point, up to you. Just make sure you're squeezing your heels or toes together. Option to elevate your heels up if you want to. Sometimes I like this because I get a bigger range of motion. So open and close. Nice. Oh, this is a lot on your hip flexors. And 45 seconds. I really feel it on my glutes. Oh, be sure you're not sinking it down on your shoulder. You're lifting your hips up. Nice. After this, 5 more minutes and you're done. Nice. Whew. Good work. Alright, last one, and lower it down. We'll give a little pat if you need to. Let's come up onto your hands and knees. Alright, feel free to come down onto your forearm if you need to. Shoulders above your elbow. Start with the right leg first. You're going to extend it up first, straight leg. You're going to bend, hamstring curl, and extend. You can flex in, point, extend. Square your hips, flex in. We're going to walk a little more forward. Good. Just make sure my core is tight. Flex in, point, extend. So keep your knees as high as you can. It's like you're doing a bicep curl with your leg. I like to call it a hamstring curl. And this is a little more challenging because you have no rest at all. You're keeping your right foot up. With no pauses right here. We're just gonna keep moving. Very nice. All right, last one. All right, lower knees down. Take a little breather first. You're gonna come down onto your forearm. Next one, we have your rainbow. So beginner with lower lift. This time, you're gonna tap it outside of the mat, lift up and over opposite. Let's get started. Up and over. Very nice. So opposite up and over, working on those rotation right there. Up and over, and up and over. Ooh. Good. Make sure you're breathing up and over. And then we just repeat on the other side. So actually a lot of moves are just repeat because we have two sides. We're almost there. 5 more seconds here. Up and over. Last one. And lower knees down. Ooh. Can sit back onto your heels real quick. I'm just gonna flip over onto the other side. You can stay at the same side. Okay, shoulders above your wrist. First one, we have hamstring curl. Extend, bend. Core tight. Shoulders stacked right above your wrist. All right. After this, we have one more move on your belly, and that's it. Whew. Oops, I did it opposite. Square your hips and lower it down. I forgot we have rainbow butt, and then on your belly. And extend your left leg out. I'm just doing opposite side. All right, I'm gonna tap it outside first and lift up and over. Let's go. Kick as high as you can. Ooh. Kick as high as you can. And opposite. Ooh. All right, almost there. I am burning up and over. And then last move, we're getting down onto your belly. 5 more seconds. All right, last one, tap it opposite and lower your knees down. Nice, we'll come down onto your belly. Relax your upper body. Open your legs mat distance apart. Now, you're gonna lift your knees up, bend, tap, extend, lower down, reset. So lift, you tap your toes or your heels, up to you. I'm just gonna tap my toes. Lift it up, tap, extend, and lower it down. Lift it up, tap, extend, lower it down. Relax your shoulders, lift.
Alright, lift and lower it down. Good. Alright, last one. Keep it extended. You're just gonna flutter up and down, swim. Squeeze your glutes, swim. I'm just watching you. You have 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Sit back onto your heels. Slowly come up to seated. Let's take a quick stretch first and cross your right foot in front of your left thigh. Seated figure 4 stretch. Straighten your left leg out, just reach forward. Give your hamstring a little release as well. And let's switch over onto the other side. Quick release, left over right. And straighten your right leg, reach forward. Slowly come up. And come to sit in the middle of the mat. My glutes are on fire right now. How do you feel? Please let me know on the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to click the thumbs up like button and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the advanced video.